Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Auzubillahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. We are on a series of etiquettes uh, that we need in everyday life. We talked yesterday about the dress. Today, let's focus on another important thing that we all indulge in our most everyday life, and that is what etiquettes of eating. The most important thing is that we should begin eating while cleaning our hands. Sanitizers, soap, water, whatever is available, we should make sure that we sanitize our hands properly. We should begin the eating with the recitation of Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, that in the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. And if we forget Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, we should say Bismillah Awalihi wa Akhirihi, which means that, I begin with the name of God in the beginning as well as at the end also. Make sure that we do not use our left hand while eating unless we cannot use the right hand. Always try to have the food with the right hand, and make sure that also the morsels should be moderate. It should not either be very small nor very big, and also do not clean your fingers with the bread. It doesn't look good also. Make sure to chew it properly. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us 32 teeth, and certainly at least some medical advice, current medical advice is that we should at least chew it 32 times. Sometimes we try to sift through the bread and all those kind of things. That should be avoided. When we have the food in the plate, we should eat it from our side rather than from the middle or from the sides also. It's good to eat together with the family, with if that is possible, and make sure that when we are together, we should always say a collective Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. While individually is good, but also collectively, when we begin, we should thank God Almighty for giving us the food, and when we finish, we should also be thankful to Him for the blessings. Do not be critical of the food. And even if you don't like something, you don't say it. Even if it is in the family, at that particular time, because those who were preparing it would hurt them. Avoid eating very hot food, and then avoid talking during the eating. There's no point in laughing and during the eating process. Avoid smelling the food. Avoid chewing the food with open mouth. The food should not be visible to others when you are chewing it. Avoid putting your fingers in your mouth especially when you are in the presence of others. Always make sure that you are seated when you are eating. When you are drinking the water, you should always be seated also. Sometimes when there is no provision for sitting, then of course, you can eat while standing, and we can drink while standing, but avoid that if the situation is as possible. Don't take more than what you can eat. Make sure that whatever you have put in your plate, you should eat it, because there's no point in wasting the food. Especially during the parties and during various kind of functions, we see that many people fill their plates to the top, and then they are unable to finish it, and then they throw it. Take as little as you can. You can go the second time, then third times, and no one would even notice, and no one would ever would would uh, would object to that. Avoid blowing the food, because your carbon dioxide is poisonous and not healthy, and it may contaminate your food also. Avoid drinking in one instance. At least split it into 3 segments. And when you are eating in a group with people, make sure that you leave the table with others and go slowly if you find other people are eating slowly. And make sure that if you are with others, that you offer them the food rather than consuming everything for yourself. And then once you have completed eating, if you are together, you can all recite Allah, Alhamdulillah, allazi at'amana wa saqana wa ja'alna min al-muslimin, or you can say it individually also. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we are grateful to you that you have fed us, and you have given us drinking water, and you have made us Muslims. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم.